The Esports World Cup 2025 has been a roller coaster for Tekken 8 fans, particularly for those in Pakistan. Out of the 7 Pakistani Tekken 8 players that qualified for the main event, only 2 made it to Phase 2, Arslan and Atif Butt, and even these could not make it to the playoffs. In this video, however, we are going to be solely discussing the matches between Ulsan and Qudans and Ulsan. Although not known to many outside the Tekken world, Qudans was actually EVO champion in 2005 and has won against legends like Brian Hart. On the other hand, everyone knows Arslan, 6-time EVO champion and widely regarded as one of the greatest Tekken players of all time. Koreans were once the kings of Tekken, but ever since Arslan's win at EVO Japan 2019 against DRX's knee, Pakistanis have been dominating the game. This is why Koreans have been training so specifically over the past few years against Arslan's champion-winning Nina. However, Arslan has also altered his strategy over the past couple of years, emerging with a strong character like Anna, who received significant upgrades in the Tekken 8 game. Unfortunately for Arslan, however, Qudans did extensive research and he did his homework before showing up to the EW stage. While Hayachi is a notoriously difficult character to play with, Qudans' experience of over 20 years as well as doing extensive lab work and research on Arslan's tactics allows him to completely master this character, comparable to one of the strongest Hayachis in the game played by South Korea's JDCR. This is what allows Qudans to win 3 rounds straight to win the first set. Arslan fights hard in the second set. However, Hayachi's aggressive moves combined with his heat dash make it really hard for him to offer any sort of resistance. However, Arslan still gains 1 round, combining really good moves and blocks with low parries as well as counters in the forms of launches. He punishes this move by launching him into the air and then carrying him over to the wall with an 8-hit combo. However, Qudans is just too hard to beat. It's not that Arslan is bad, it's just that Qudans is better, and he goes on to win 2 rounds straight to win the second set and push Arslan down into the loser's bracket, where he meets Ulsan, who is the EWC 2024 champion and will also go on to win EWC 2025. Fun fact, Arslan even tried to throw off the Korean players by baiting them on Twitter with Nina. But this time, everyone was prepared for both the deadly sisters, Anna and Nina. We see Arslan absolutely decimate Ulsan's Dragunov by winning 3 rounds straight to win the first set. However, after that is where it all started to go wrong. Ulsan bounced back immediately and threw off Arslan by employing Dragunov's greatest tactics. Dragunov is known in Tekken 8 for being able to close big distances really quickly and also inflict a ton of damage using shoulder blocks, launches, and pigeonholes. After losing the second set, Arslan decides to switch to his trustworthy EVO champion Nina. Ulsan quickly updates his gaming style to counter Nina's attacks, utilizing sidesteps and backdashes to create space, and then aggressively moving in to punish Nina's missed attacks. Dragunov has unique tackle options that Ulsan uses effectively, using well-timed pokes for small chip damage and heat dashes to build pressure on Arslan. This leads to Ulsan winning the second set and moving on to the playoffs, with Arslan dropping out of the tournament. Ulsan then goes on to win the EWC 2025 trophy against Lohai.